Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy Playin Virtue's Last Reward. So yeah, I was hoping, and I'm pretty sure that, this even says infirmary. This is that scene where he points to, well, he's about to point to Dio. So let's get that happening. Jumpy Durgan. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I am fucking psychic and I know it's Dio. Oh god, it sounds nuts when I say it that way, but that's literally basically it. Because I figured out who did it. But I'm kind of wondering, who's the other person we're espering with? Because it says there's always two people. It might be Phi, and it might be K. It might be both of them? I know it's a Kane in the first game. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Phi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. There we go. Yeah, these are definitely some images that were not there before, I think. Again, it makes sense, because I've now done that ending since this point. That person, and I ace attorney point at his ass, is you, Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
No, you're high on fucking self-righteousness, or whatever you would call his devotion to free the soul. That's what you're high on. I ain't high on shit, except if you count morphogenetic fields. Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him, I promise.
Get off, Sigma! You're doing this all backwards.
So? This isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs. And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot. I love these, they're so satisfying. Especially after how long this game was and how long it took to start getting to this point where he's being a badass and figuring out everything. Because there's a lot more game in between the beginning of the game and this point than the first game. I love this point of the game.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so.
Bullshit totalitarian logic coming out of his mouth, knowing that I'm pretty sure that exact phrase to my brain can be applied exactly right back at free the soul. So, fuck him saying that, of all people.
What are you even basing this on?
The fact that I literally just know shit I shouldn't, because these games are nuts.
How do you know I set the bombs?
Well, what do you want me to tell you first? The fact that I know you have the detonator, or a pill that kills you, or how about that string of codes? I really hope he does this kind of stuff, man. I can feel it, I can see it, I want it. Because...
Just spit it out!
I know about the Myrmidon. Yeah, here we go.
The Myrma what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Well, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
The fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are.
Then why the fuck are you freaking out?
And I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Like Sigma said before in the last one we did, he was real good at playing dumb. But he's definitely freaking out enough that he's not really being good at it anymore. That's how you know. Oh, Dio. Tell me, how does that foot taste? I love that! That is one of my favorite lines in this game. Because, yeah, this is the definition of putting your foot in your mouth. That's for sure. Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name? I didn't even think of that stuff. Ah! I'm so happy.
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
You know, it's interesting because we always knew he was a scumbag. I'd say Uchikochi is pretty good at red herrings, right? So, Dio being the obvious scumbag that he was, it was hard for me to believe he really was the Santa-like character, because he's the one you'd suspect, right? Uchikochi's writing is good at confusing me, but I tend to not really be great at guessing this kind of stuff, which might be part of why I love these stories so much, because I know for a fact, I have a friend, there's an anime I watched, I forget the name of it, but I remember really liking it, for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons was I kind of liked the mystery story that it has. In fact, it includes like a traitor and some very Zero Escape / Danganronpa style writing. But my friend didn't like it primarily because to her, the mystery was obvious. But yeah, anyway.
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube jokers.
There's actually 3 that know about it.
Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan.
Stop! Here we go! Wait, what? Who the fuck is he then? Excuse me? How did he stop it? And what was the plan? Whoa! Okay, I'm so confused now. I thought he was here to help. I wasn't expecting to get this answer here. I was just expecting to get the code input device.
That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
Okay, so the reason that the bombs only explode on this side of the tree here was because that's when it looks like the plan might succeed. But if he's there to stop it, then what the fuck? Who is Zero? Is he not working for them anymore? I'm pretty sure it's still Aces. He's just gone really far off the deep end. Somehow escaped. And then had this whole idea that he wants Sigma to decide the fate of humanity. Again, that's what I'm thinking. As nuts as that is, it feels Uchikochi enough for me to think it's possible. A B plan.
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no. I leapt toward him.
Well,
Oh boy.
Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. Where is this going? I guess I should have figured he'd pull that instead of just letting us have the device, or letting us get it from him. All of us except for one. Oh, Temioji? Oh wait, hold on, I was about to say not Alice, but she's asleep right now, isn't she? Or else she would have said things like she did that first time. Yeah, okay. She is currently, knocked out. Clover's the only one that knows that's around, the only one in that organization.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off!
No.
Why? Wait.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation?
Yeah, he was a little bit more hesitant than I thought, but he certainly was ready to take that pill that killed him, so I wonder why he's hesitant.
What's the matter, Dio? Scared?
Maybe he was scared. Maybe what made him want to take the pill was Alice's torture, actually. Yeah, he did seem a little bit more scared, but a part of me felt after that last ending that it was just a ploy to make them give him the pill.
Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
I'm not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will, but there's really something I should tell you. You see that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
Wait, what? How the fuck does he know that?
What?
I mean, I know he knows things. He knows exactly who Zero is. He literally said that word for word. But, like, how does he know about that? For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. Okay, that's just clever then. Oh, I love this! Grandpa action. I love Tenmyoji for this. He gets a chance to be a hero instead of sort of an antagonist. Except he is, again, the voice of reason when he's not angry. But this is him using anger exactly the right way, as far as I'm concerned. He cried out as he leapt through the air, as far as probably a lot of people would be concerned, unlike a lot of the other ways he's used anger in this game. Although granted, the way you use your anger is, in an ideal world you can control it, but it's hard. It's hard, man. Tenmyoji's legs shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Nice! Shit! Not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
He remembered. He remembered that, that when it's knocked away far enough from him. Yeah, thick.
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry, this is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right, none of us know. Well, I mean, granted, we should know 3, it's just he might not be remembering them right now. He probably would only remember them when it comes down to the wire and he has to activate all 4. So I'm guessing we're still gonna die. Here? Actually, wait, maybe not! Because I just realized we have 3 of the 4, right? Will this literally be it? We'll see, I'm excited.
Okay. I'll give you 1, since I'm such a swell guy.
Yep, here we go. That's fucking all 4. That is all 4.
The password for bomb number 2 is EQD DYR NTK.
Bomb number 2?
But wait, why does Zero know one of the codes if Dio's trying to stop him with the bombs? I'm really wondering what the hell that's about. Wait. What if he's working for Zero Senior, and the danger of the bombs is what's needed for that plan to succeed? That makes sense.
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course?
No, wait. I threw myself toward... He remembers the pill, too. I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, God! Get off of me! Let me go!
I didn't mean to skip the goddammit, especially because I myself enjoy saying and hearing a good goddammit, but obviously I forgot. Again, when it gets like this, I get excited and I tend to skip dialogue, and I'm gonna do my best to stop that at some point. At least do it less. In fact, I'd say I already do it a little bit less than I used to, actually, so hey, I'm working on it. Feels good, man. I literally patted myself on the back for that. As weird as it's gonna seem at first if you have really low self-esteem, the more you learn how to praise yourself, the easier life is. It's amazing what starts happening when it's enough of a habit. It doesn't make sense, the kind of good that you feel more of the time, and how much easier it is to just try things that used to fucking cripple you to even think about. not doing because of anxiety and, you know, again, low self-esteem and like this idea that you couldn't possibly. But what I've started to realize is that even if I don't succeed at something, all that means is I can try again or I can try something different. And it's gonna hurt, but I can recover from that hurt and then do something else. Or try again. Or something. At this point, I've realized that, like, I can't, like, I'm 28. I can't afford to spend my whole life trying to be safe all the time in, like, the most neurotic way of, like, I can't do anything even slightly emotionally risky or I'll fucking break. But I've gone through a lot of emotional turmoil, and am I completely insane or whatever already? No. So if I think about it that way, again, it's all fallacy. It's a lot more than you realize. And what I'm starting to understand is my anxiety is why a lot of the times that I've fumbled and made mistakes, that I've done that. Not because I'm intrinsically not as capable as other people, but my anxiety made me think that way. But then I understood what it was doing and how to decrease it, and then fucking my life started to come together. And this channel's a huge part of that, man. It was a huge part of getting past the anxiety. To just keep doing this channel, despite everything. Fuck yeah, here I am. He continued to struggle, but I wasn't gonna let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
I ain't fucking around either, man. By then, the others had run over and piled on to Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I grabbed into his mouth. Yeah, I thought he had that pill in his fist. Now that's pretty much confirmed without it even saying so.
We don't have a choice.
I love when I can start piecing stuff together like this and anticipating what Sigma's gonna say because of what I know from the last endings. I love how satisfying these endings are.
Luna, go get the Soparil.
Ah! No. If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
I love her voice acting, but I'm a grammar Nazi, so I have to point out the fact that, like... Well, grammar Nazi isn't the right word for this. I think I'm kind of a voice acting connoisseur, or at the very least, I've always felt like I know when something should be said differently in voice acting. So, the way she said have there, every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. But what it should sound like to me is a minute we don't have, to deal with these bombs instead of half. It's literally like that inflection is so important in a sentence like that, and that took me out of it a little bit, but otherwise that is amazingly voice acted.
What are you doing, Luna? Go! Right.
Well, I think she's right, but well, if he's asleep for the whole 25 minutes, then... Yeah, I'm not really...
Okay, I've got it.
I don't really agree with Luna here, but I have a feeling she also might be premonitioning here. So she might know this is the solution. But... And also, yeah, if he keeps trying to struggle and get away, and, you know, they have to fight him, chase him, etc.
I'm ready when you are.
Although granted, well, Phi might also literally know that Sigma has all 4 passwords. Because as far as I know, Sigma has all 4 passwords.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up. Right. Here goes.
Night-night, asshole. As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I'd expected, yeah. A small, unassuming capsule that's really fucking deadly. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stopped the bombs.
We searched Dio. But he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
He still doesn't have it. Are we still gonna blow because we still need to find the device? I only one thing to do then.
And that is?
We split up and find it. Unless any of you have any other suggestions? A dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face.
Alright, no point sitting around until those things actually go off. We've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb, see if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse. What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Even if we can't disarm all of them, we could get lucky if we disable all the ones that might kill us if we go beyond those.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Phi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile and hurried after her, really wondering where this is going. Are we gonna die here or not?
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, is there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
Wait, what? What? No, that's not a thing. I'm even trying to understand what that even means. Like, I love the fucking comedic tension break here. This is the weirdest, most inappropriate time for one of her weird analogies that don't make sense, but I love it, and it's funny. And it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living.
I really love this for her. Why is she acting like this? I think it's because what she knows. Does she know that he might kill himself here? Wow, this portrait is very kind for her. I think it's about premonitions.
After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
I love her, dude. Oh, I see. I'm a bit curious. Yes, horny. I love now that Sigma's gotta be in a better mood because he's horny now. Let's just let that sink in. I love Uchikochi. This is my favorite pervy joke in the entire game. Because, first of all, I love their dynamic when I'm not too fond of Clover's and Sigma's. Secondly, the way she's saying it, I think she literally has feelings for him. And I think she literally might realize this could be the end. Or she might literally realize that he is capable of doing this. But she doesn't want to confuse him more. Because, again, more of a genetic field. So, first of all, I think this... Okay, I said I ship him and Alice, but because there's been so long since there was, since they were together much... Because remember, for a lot of the beginning bits of the game, you're with Phi, right? And then there's a lot of routes where that's not the case for a lot of the route, right? But then there are a few routes where you're with her a lot. And then this to me, this pose and what she's saying here, and the fact that she literally, regardless of why, right, literally just hinted that he might see her in a skimpy outfit. That to me means she likes him. And then also, again, there's that one point where she hugs him, which we haven't gotten to yet, but I wonder if that might be here. That might be here.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Hey, get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Fine. Be careful, alright? I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. Again, that pose is like, she likes him. I really wonder, man. Because, like, I feel like there's a fundamental difference between, I think, what she remembers, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe this is more of a forgiveness thing, but I think there might be a fundamental difference between what she either remembers or feels about him here based on other things. Then especially that one route where she fucks off on her own because, in her words, he betrayed her in the first round too. And then here she is expressing sentiment that basically is the opposite. So I wonder what changed exactly. Because something had to have. It might not be what she knows. She might still know he betrayed her. But maybe she realizes this might be the one where they get out of here. And maybe that's why she's doing that. But I think there is some genuine feelings there. It wasn't good news. It's 15 minutes. Damn, only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Wait, where are we going? I thought we were gonna have a choice. Infirmary. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow. They might have been there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. And in any event, I had to start looking somewhere. This might be the hug ending, but it might be a different one. We'll see. Because I'm pretty sure we haven't actually gotten to that yet. We just had that premonition. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Huh! She knows something else other than that he's a golem. Or actually, she might not know he's a golem here, but I think she knows something else. Why?
Because the atom is here.
Wait, she still knows! Oh wait, no, is this the ending where...
I thought you might want to use it.
Oh yeah!
Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Okay, yes, this is that one route where... Yeah. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to mean a lot if I die anyway. Okay, yes, this is... that... This is after that scene, again. The words blur together like fuck at this point, in my experience, because there's so many of them.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Wait, what? She turned and headed toward the exit. Hugs for Luna. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. Wait, what if it's on the atom or what? Okay, what if it's literally on him or in him or something? That would be ridiculous. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Aw, she really wants to... This is cute. But again, okay, I used to hate this kind of thing. This kind of thing meaning a lot of romantic connotations with every female character in the game that interacts with the main character a lot. Because I like to have my one ship, and basically that's fine. But I do like Alice, and I do like Luna. So, all these romantic connotations are nice, but I'm kind of a monogamistic person, a pretty damn one. But at the same time, you know, people are people, and liking several people is a thing that is a thing, as much as sometimes I wish it wasn't a thing, because cheating sucks dick. But I'm starting to appreciate more of these kinds of things and just enjoy them for what they are. Because at the end of the day, you can just decide that your ship is the one that prevails anyway, and that these interactions are more friendly than anything. And I do think it's really cute that she just really wants to use the atom on him for some reason. To just, I guess, help him figure out if he's a robot. But I wonder why she's so adamant about that. Is there a reason other than, well, what I just said or not? I have a feeling that it's literally intrinsic to something. We'll see what we learn from this. Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. There it is. I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well... It says you're not a robot.
Then what is... Wait.
You're human.
I let out a breath I didn't realize I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
Oh. Okay. So it's simpler than he's just a golem. But... What?
You're part machine.
Oh, that's tricky. Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human.
Interesting! So, his hand bled white. So yes, the arms aren't human. They're basically golem arms. Which is why when his hand bled. But if anything else other than his arms bled, then it would be red. Ah.
They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT.
So yeah, he's got golem arms. That's tricky. That's tricky! Uchikochi, you bastard. But yeah, knowing Uchikochi by now, I am not honestly surprised now that it's been revealed. I'm not surprised at all. That again, the truth isn't as simple as all the hints would at surface level make you think. And I like how Uchikochi tends to do that to me.
Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. Yeah, so... But why would his arms have been replaced with... Why? Huh... If Zero Senior just fucking chopped his arms off and replaced them with these, then fucking why? But again, is it as simple as that? Because, well, the goleminess of him was not as simple as I thought. Yes, he has golem arms, but that's it, you know? So I'm like, you know, my first thought is Zero Senior literally replaced his arms for some reason. But what if they already had been fucked up or something? And that's why he had to do that. But I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones, and I must have done something pretty insane to break them. What the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? So yeah, his arms aren't real, but the rest of him is. Interesting. Wait. Okay, let's say you're right. My arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going on? Wait. Okay, we're still gonna explode here, but you know what this is gonna do? I think this might let us get through that ending where Dio gets us to less than 1 BP.
No, unfortunately you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body.
That's what I thought. Okay, maybe this isn't as true then, but what if there's something that his arms can do that would help that? Well, we'll see. The arms have got to be important other than just that they're cybernetic, because there's got to be a reason why. Because I noticed there was a trick like this that was used in the first game. In 999, didn't Snake have a fake arm that he just removed in order to not have the bomb explode? So I think this is similar to that, but how? Because, well, we already know the drugs can affect him, but... And yeah, he can get Radical 6. Now we know, he can get Radical 6. Because he's not entirely a golem, he just has golem arms. Okay, so, the golem's Phi, I think, again, but is she? How do you know that?
I just do.
Huh. She's premonitioning too, I bet. It's not an answer!
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain.
Yeah. I think she would know.
Don't you know how that feels?
Yeah, she's smart, dude.
How did you know about the garden?
Yeah.
How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
Yeah, that too. I was expecting her to lead with that, actually, at this point. That's
I'm sorry,
a good
Sigma.
point, is
I
what
wish
that is. could talk some more, but our time's up. Press the buttons on my bracelet. A minute. 1 minute. We've only got 1 minute left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
By whom? For what? Yeah, I knew there was more to her than meets the eye. I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen. Because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally solid. She's the GAULEM. She's the fucking GAULEM! It's not Phi! It's her! Oh my fuck, I love you, Uchikochi! You're a fucking madman! She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a... Oh my god. The human face. We're about to die. How could she be so calm? Because she is a machine with a human face. Which is why she knows about what golems are. Because she's one of them!
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How's this supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion
Oh my
around
god.
the sun, remember GTF BM L016.
Wait, is that another bomb password? Is that where the fourth one is? Is that the password for the director's office? Even if it is, I'm gonna do all the other endings before I go back there. But yeah. Unless I can't for some reason. Unless literally the true ending's there, but I'm pretty sure it's after that.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, she remembers everything, doesn't she? Because she's literally just a golem that works for Zero. Before she could answer, exploding. The world exploded with noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. Yep, in a field of nothingness. Is either that or it's just literal death. Like, that's literally what the afterlife is for him. Or this game, or something. Or this universe, I don't know. Sigma end. Oh! What the fuck's the Luna end then, if that ain't it? Because there's gotta be one, right? Well, I mean, we learn about his arms, I guess, but like... Well, I guess there must be another ending where she's really important. Because if she's a golem and she knows everything, then, yeah. And yeah, she would know about the laws of robotics too, because she's a motherfucking... Oh my god, you fucking madman. Why the hell? Like, again, she knows so much about robots. What if she knew all of that and was just trying to get him to come to the answer himself for the purposes of whatever the fuck? And what if Zero really does have a benevolent purpose for this insanity, just like in the first game? Because, well, why the fuck would Free the Soul be trying to stop him if he didn't have a benevolent purpose? But then who the fuck is he? And if he's Ace, then why the shit? Oh man. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, friends. I was about to launch straight into this, because I've been waiting for this, and I had a feeling it would happen this way, where there will be a point where there would just be green ending after green ending after green ending, and we're finally there. I'm so fucking hyped that I was about to just launch into it, but I need to end the episode here instead. So, keep loving yourself, loving the world, loving what you do, just like the Durgan do be, more and more every day. And I'll see you next time. Have a lovely ones until then, friends. Hell yeah.